Hello, my friends. I'll do a quick preview video, at least quick as I can do it. And anyway, I was able to pick up some more Canadian coins. These 3 dimes in this, they're either damaged or worn really bad. Well, actually, they all got little holes drilled in them and stuff. But they were only 10 cents, or I mean, $3 for a 10-cent coin. This one, though, is pretty old. We'll show you the date on this particular one. 1871. That one's sterling. These other 2 are more modern. They're 80%. Moving along, I got a couple 65 Canadian. That's a dime, and then the quarter is, I believe, also a 65. See if I can get it turned around in the bag to where you can see the date. Well, it's not working the way I wanted it to. Anyway, it's a Queen Elizabeth 180%. These were $4.80 for both of them, which I think he based it off a $23 price. I think this is about melt. I didn't do the math, but I can allow my friend addicted to minis to do the math if he wants. The math on these, though, these are war nickels, all circulated. They all have the mint mark over the dome. If it'll focus, yeah, you can see that San Francisco mint. There's 15, I think, in here. And there's, you see the Philadelphia on that one, and another San Francisco. But these were 75 cents a piece. Even though they're worn, they're not worn enough to lose that much value in silver. So this is quite a bit under silver, because I haven't looked, but I think these, the melt on these is somewhere around $1.30 or so. They're not high silver content. They're 35% silver, but 75 cents is below melt. So that's not too bad of a score. Now, this little Vatican coin has an interesting look to it. Pretty sure if you go to Vatican City, you're not going to find an animal like that there. It's a very small place in Rome. In fact, I don't think they really have any wild animals to speak of, except birds, probably, and squirrels, maybe. All right, let's move on to the rest of the coins I got today. This is just a copper nickel. It says PF like it's a proof. It does kind of look proofy. It's 77, and it's the bailiwick of Jersey. Kind of a neat design on this. Some sort of a castle up there, I don't know. 25 pence, 75 cents. It's overpaying. It's really not worth nothing, because copper nickel, even this big of a piece of copper nickel, does not add up to very much money. But like I said, it doesn't add up to too much money. Now, these dimes from Canada, and this card, this one's got pretty good detail left on it. It's worn, but not horrible. This is sterling silver, by the way. It's 92.5% on these. And yes, you should smash your staples if they're not. This is a 1920. It's still a sterling one. It's actually barely worn. Not quite centered in the card. Has kind of a dark toning to it, but it's sterling silver. This 1920 is also sterling silver, and this one's barely got any wear on it. If you go and try to buy these online somewhere, I mean, they're more than what I paid for them. Now this is also a sterling silver. It's a 25 cents. It's 1917. It's got some muck and toning on it or something. Not too bad. Now we're going to get to the bigger coins. At least what I got today. These are all Canadian half dollars. We'll start with this older King George one from 1912. See, it's 1912. It is worn. This is sterling, and the ASW is 0.3456. Now, same size coin, but 80%. $7 for this one. The design on the back's a little different. 1940. It's got this crest and crown on it, and it's a neat design. I kind of like the back on these, but it's only 0.3000 ASW is silver, as opposed to how much this one is. So this one's a bit more silver. It costs a little bit more too, but you can't buy these very cheap. Not the sterling Canadians. They're just not that common. Now, keeping it all in the family, we got this, which I would say is a proof. You can see it's still got mint luster and a lot of reflectivity. But this one is the 100th anniversary coin for Canada. It's slightly marked up, but not too bad. It's pretty close to uncirculated. It might have just a little flattening on it on the highest points, like someone did circulate it or just mishandled it some. But it's a nice looking coin. Same price as the $47, which on these, I think the melt on these is about $7.35 right now. So I'm going to smash them staples too. Now, the last thing I got, I'll have to ask Ontario 100. This is, it's hard to read. It says generic currency grading services. Don't know much about them. They give this a gem uncirculated 9 of 65. It's looks really good, like it's fresh from the mint. It's a star note, meaning it's a reprint one. It's not a real high serial number, starting with a 0. But had it all been zeros down to the 2, that would have made it a fancy serial number or cool. And it would have been worth something. Quite a bit more than what I ended up paying for this. I feel like I might have overpaid on it, but I don't know. I mean, if you see that, someone had looks like $30 marked on it. It's marked off in $5, so it's marked down from whatever someone else wanted to sell for. That's a high price if it was $30. $5, I don't have a whole lot in it, so I don't feel that bad. I think it's not a bad buy. Anyway, I hope that everyone has a good day. I'm going to continue to make these preview videos like this instead of doing live, because the video quality is a little bit better. And generally speaking, a lot of times when I go live, not that many people watch anyway. So please like and subscribe if you like this kind of content, and I will make more preview updates like this in the future when I get more stuff. So have a good day, everyone.